record. There we go.
Okay.
All right. Happy Friday. Nice, beautiful sunny day. So I would love to be outside, but it is still just 13 degrees and my deck is still in the shade. The sun's not out. So here I am in the basement. So today is Pilates stretch. Turn this on and let's get started. All right. Standing up nice and tall. Put those shoulders back into their sockets. Turn your palms forward, right? And your rib cage up off your hip bones. And let's take a nice big deep breath in, going all the way up to the sky, reaching. And then let our breath all the way out. One more time. In. Nice big deep breath in. Stretch up to the sky and back out. All right, let's take our right arm and do 3 circles all the way up and around. And the other way. 2 and 3. And let's do the other arm. And the other way. 2 and 3. All right, let's do 3 shoulder rolls. Nice big shoulder rolls up and around. Remember, in Pilates, we exaggerate our movements nice and slow with breaths in to your belly and back out. Let's open up our arms nice and wide. Get them, relax them down, stretch them out really nice and wide. And let's pulse it forward for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And pulse it down. Push it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And pulse it up. 1. Feel the different muscles that you're working on those arms and shoulders. And where am I? Forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Lengthen those arms. We're going to pulse it backwards. Relax. So see, my shoulders went up. No, keep them down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And let's do 6 circles. And the other way. And let's bring those arms down and just give them a little shake. All right, and then let's reach high up to the sky. Nice big deep breath in. Let's reach over to one side. And the other side. Back up and 6 full body squats. Coming down those side walls. Nice big deep breath coming up. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Squeeze. Let's do one more. And coming all the way down. All right. Let's do our hips. 2, 3, and the other way. 3, 2, and 1, and the other side. And the other way. 1, 2, and 3. And let's go all the way up on our tippy toes. All right, we're going to wake up those calves. Down on 1, up on 2. Squeeze. and down. All right, let's roll those ankles around. Roll it the other way. All right, and then we're going to go on the outside of that ankle. And on the inside. Up on those toes, pushing that arch forward. Roll across those toes. Right, bring that foot down, and we're going to do our fascial, wake up that plantar fascia. So I want you to bring your arch up. Pretend you're scrunching that shag carpet with your toes. Bring the arch up and relax. Up and relax. All right, let's roll that other ankle. And the other way. And on the outside. And on the inside. Our feet are very important, guys. You got to make sure they're all limbered and healthy. Up on those toes. Scrunch across those toes. Pushing that arch forward. And scrunch that carpet. Hold it and release. I've been getting some cramping underneath in my arch there, so. Awesome. And give that your feet a little shakeroo. All right. We're going to work on our balance here. So standing nice and tall. All right. You can have your hands on your hip for now. Tilt that pelvis a little bit forward. We're going to bring up our right leg, trying to keep our hips square, right? And we're just going to roll. My hips aren't square, but I'm trying. Roll your wrist and your ankle. Roll them the other way. Up, down, up, down, up, down. And give it a little shake. All right, and let's do the other side. There we go. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Other way. Up, down, point, flex, point, flex. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. All right, give a big old little shake the root. All right, we're going to do squat, and then we're going to go up on our toes. Again, this is for balance. So squat it down, come up on your toes. See what I mean? I lost my balance. So have your feet about hip width apart. All right, squat it down, up on your toes and hold. And then squat it down, up on your toes and hold. Squat it down, up. One more time. Squat it down, up on your toes, and there we go. All right, let's get that heart rate up. You know the drill. Step 1, 2. Ready with your right. Step 1 and kick it. Swing your arms. Rib cage is up. Kick and extend it backwards. Golf yesterday, what a beautiful day it was. Today too. Woo-hoo. All right, and let's do the other side. Left, right, kick, left, right, extend. One more. Kick it and bring it back. All right, now we got to go sideways. Side lunge crunch. All right, so feet, hands are up here. Okay, side lunge, booty way back and elbow to knee for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the other side. 1, 2. Come on, bring that belly into your back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nicely done. And we're going to squat, extend. So straight down, extend, straight down, extend the other side. Come on, we're warming up, getting our heart rate up. Two more. 1 and 2. All right. Let's stand at your end of your mat. Just might turn this just a little bit. So there we go. All right. So dogs were moving everything around. All right. So let's stand at your end of your mat and let's take a nice big deep breath in, going all the way up to the sky, reaching all the way up there. And we're going down to right dog, down those side walls. Nice big deep breath out. And we're going to pulse our feet. And bring our heels down. Fold those arms. Just hang here for a second. You can sway it side to side. Nice big deep breath in and out. Here comes trouble. All right. You need to get going. Oh, you broke my necklace. All right. Unbelievable. All right. Soft bend in the knees. Arms are spaghetti. Okay, we're going to take a slow pulse all the way up the back of your spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, straight up, belly in. And come all the way up and shoulders back. All the way up to the sky, reaching and all the way back down. Soften in the knees, and this time have your right hand longer than your left. Weight distributed evenly. Pulse it, try to find that lowest vertebrae on the left-hand side. Belly to your back. And roll all the way up, feeling the vertebrae open on that left side. And roll those shoulders back. Coming all the way up and down again. This time, left arm longer than your right. Pulse it. And when you are that lowest vertebrae, sometimes it takes a couple pulses just to get down there. And then roll all the way up. And roll those shoulders back. Let's come all the way up to the sky again and back down. Walk our hands out to downward dog. Pulse those feet out. Bring those heels down. Okay, get up on your knuckle pads. Push your shoulders back. Belly up to the sky. Breathe in and out. And I want you to just lean side to side. Opening up that lat. Your shoulder, your upper rib cage. Nice and slowly. It's a nice big stretch. All right. And then let's take that right leg up high behind you. 3 kicks. Bend that knee and look underneath your right shoulder. Straighten that leg out. And we're going to bring it all the way through to our right thumb. Low lunge. Let your hips just sink. And let's bring our right hand all the way up. Take a look at it. Bring it back down. Switch feet. High plank. Other leg up. Let those hips sink. Left hand all the way up, opening up that chest, and switch again. And right hand up. Stay in low lunge, hands come in front of that right foot. Okay, power up to high lunge, belly to your back, up and down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Staying here, bring those arms all the way down, reaching for those opposite walls, and come on the inside of that right foot. Drop that left leg, wiggle this right foot out. We're going into lizard. So go on the edge of your foot. Let's put our right hand on that knee. Push out that tiny little bit. Pull it in. Push out. Push in. Push out. Leave it out there. And if you want to, this is high lizard. If you want to go down lower, go down in your forearms. And breathe. All right, come back up and bend that left knee. All right, now you can stay like this. That's a big stretch right there in the quad. If you want a bigger stretch, reach back, shoelace, and pull it towards your left cheek there. Release that foot and bring that right foot to the center of the mat, going up on your heel. Okay, this is where we got to make sure our hips are square. Okay, looking back, push your booty back to that back wall, and then chest comes down. So your knee is underneath your right shoulder. Push back, and then bring your chest down. You're feeling the stretch all the way down that right leg on the back. And bring that foot back. Bring your hands on either side of that right foot. Come back to high plank, pushing your shoulders into their sockets, belly to your back. And let's raise that right leg up and left leg up, right leg up, toe pointing down, belly to your back. Just keep switching legs, lengthening your torso. And then let's push back to downward dog, pushing it back. The shoulders are being activated, belly up to the sky. Sway it side to side. And then let's bring that left foot high up behind you. 3 kicks. Bend that knee and look underneath your left shoulder. Still pushing away from your hands. Nice big deep breath in and out. Straighten that leg and bring it all the way. Oopsie, kick the door. All the way through to your left thumb. Low lunge. Don't rush things. Let those hips sink. Have a nice stretch. Bring that right arm all the way up. Switch legs. Left arm up. And again, switch legs, keeping the belly pulled to your back. And then we're going up to high lunge. Hands in front. You're powering up from that left leg. Power up. Belly to your back. Your biceps should be close to your ears. Palms being pulled in with magnets. Up and down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. High lunge. Bring those hands all the way down to the inside of that left foot. Drop that right leg. Wiggle that left leg out. Same thing. All right, push that. Just pressure that leg out and in, out, in. Make sure you're breathing. And out. Come back. And staying here or going down on your forearms. 3 breaths. Come back up and bend that right knee. Like I said, I can really feel that stretch just from doing that, bringing that knee up. You're feeling it all in your quad. If you want to, reach back and slowly letting those hips relax too. My quads are really tight, so this is a good stretch for me today. All right, release. Bringing that left foot to the center, heel up. Hips are square, knee underneath. The right knee is underneath your right hip. All right, you might need to move your hands over a little bit. That's okay. It's your hips I'm worried about. Okay, so push that booty back. And then chest comes down. Booty back. Chest comes down. And breathe. Awesome stuff. All right, bring that leg back to center. We're going back into high plank. Holding. And drop those knees. And from here, we're going right up to bird dog. All right, so knees are underneath your hips, hands are underneath your shoulders. 3 clicks of the heel. Make a wish for today. All right, extend that right arm, left leg, toe pointing down, belly to your back. 5 breaths. In and out. Lengthen that torso, reaching for those opposite walls. And let's slide out to the side, arm and leg for 1, 2, keeping the belly pulled to your back. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Bring that hand down. Leave that leg over at 9 o'clock. All right, and we're going to do rainbow taps. So leave it there. Bring that foot around on the other side of the mat. Look at your toes and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And bring that foot back. We're going to go right up to bird dog on the other side. So left arm, right leg, belly in, lengthen, and breathe. All right, sliding to the side for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh my goodness. And rainbow taps. Foot out to 3 o'clock, all the way up and over the mat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And bring it in. From here, we're going to go right up to snowbirds. Lengthen that right leg out to the side, coming from your hip. Okay, core is engaged, rib cage up, hands are out, roll those hips back and relax them. Nice big deep breath in and out. Let's bring that wing back down, up a centimeter, and swing it across to your nose and back. 1, keep the belly to your back. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Wing dips. Touch down, and we're going to stay up here. All right, so look at those fingers up to the sky. Reach down that right leg, belly to your back, and that's wing dip for 6. 5. You're only moving your upper torso. 3, 2, and 1. And bring that hand all the way down. Bring that right hand onto your hip. Lift this right leg, toe pointing down. So your leg is starting to get heavy. And up and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to open and close those hips. So we're closing the hips. Toe on one side, heel on the other. Close, open, close, and open. Breathing in and out. And then lengthen those limbs, reaching for those opposite walls. And we're crunching. Come on, bring that belly right into your back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and crunch it. And let's go right to the other side. I love snowbirds. Okay, so outer foot flat on the floor. Reach those arms and relax. Wing dip down, up a centimeter, and bring it across. And wing dips, touch down, and we're staying up here till we get our range of ready, and dip it. 1, 2, belly into your back. 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know, we're doing 7 and 8. And bring that hand down. Leg is up. Okay, toe pointing down, because if you don't have your toe pointing down, you're not getting the outside of your hip, you're getting your hip flexor, right? So I want the toe pointing down. All right, and leg is heavy, and then up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's open and close. Close that hip. Open that hip. Toe, heel. Toe, heel. Close and open. Close and open. Lengthen and crunch it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and lengthen. Turn it all the way around. Well, sorry, we're going into table again for cat and cow. And we're going to do the fascial cat and cow, and it's going to be kissing cow too. All right, so hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips, push into the mat, resist bringing those hands to your knees as you're going up to cow, kissing cow. Keep that resistance. 3 kissing cows. And release. Push into the mat and away from your knees, going up to cat. Belly to the back, chin to chest. Sway it. Keep that resistance. And relax. Push into the mat and towards your knees, going up to kissing cow. And release. And into the mat and away from your hands, going up to cat. And release. And let's go right into child's pose from here. Extend those arms out in front. Forehead down to the mat. Let's walk those hands over to the right. Left cheek off of your left heel. Breathe. All the way over to the other side. Nice big deep breath out. Back to center. Let's bring those forearms down to the mat and towards your body. Open up those knees and keep your toes together. All right, and let's take that right arm all the way up to the sky, looking at those fingertips. And then thread the needle. Palm is up, cheek comes down. Breathe. Reaching for that wall and repeat. And on this one, we're going to reach all the way up to the sky, and then you're going to come to your opposite hip and look up. And bring it all the way back down. We're going to do the same thing to the left arm. Bring that hand all the way up, nice and slow, the first one, right? Really get your range. All right, and then thread the needle. And repeat. And this one all the way up for a hip grab. And bring that hand back down. We're going to do some fascial shoulder stretching. So bring those hands further down the mat. Bring those shoulders over top of those elbows. All right. And we're going to push the forearms, whole forearm and hand into the mat. And then resist bringing those elbows back to your knees as you slowly sit down with the breath out. And repeat 3 times. Push in, resist, sit back, and repeat. And then let's take our right hand to 2 o'clock, left hand on top, sternum over top, same thing, push in, resist, bringing back to that left knee. This is for your upper rib cage. Sit down and repeat in, resist. One more time. And let's go over to 10 o'clock. Sternum over top. Same thing. Resist bringing to that right knee. Awesome stuff. All right. And then let's sit down on our mats with our legs out in front. Sitting up nice and tall. Oh. All right. Now I got some room here. Okay, sitting up nice and tall, shoulders are back, rib cage is up off your hip bones. Let's wiggle those legs all the way open. Up there on those sit bones. All right, sitting up nice and tall. Hands come out in front, push those shoulders back. We're going to take that right hand. Now here, this is where I want you to always in Pilates, try to keep your limbs as straight as you can, okay? So and you're reaching, you're extending that hand all the way out, bringing it back behind you. Your left one comes out in front and then come down with a breath out. Come back up and we're swiping across to the other side, lengthening those arms and then back down. Back up, all the way across again. Last one. And then come all the way back to center. We're going to walk our hands out in front. Go as far as you can and hold it. Nice deep breath in and out. You're going to sink a little further and then just collapse down wherever you are comfortable and breathe. All the way back up. Let's wiggle those legs, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it all the way shut. Right, take this right leg, bring it into your left thigh. We're going to do 3 crazies from here. So right hand back, right, and swing this other hand. And again, exaggerate your motion, reaching for those opposite walls, lengthen everything. 1, 2, and 3. And let's switch legs. 1, 2, and 3. Awesome. And then bring your legs back out in front. Hands come up, biceps at your ears. We're going to do a nice forward fold. So let's bring our hands all the way down in front, reaching for the wall in front of you. Keep reaching, however far you can go down. Nice big deep breath in and out. And then collapse. And you're massaging your feet or your calves. And breathing. Poke and prod that feet. Tap on top of your big toe. That's for your brain. They say, get all those pressure points. And then we're just going to roll all the way back up and roll those shoulders back. Hands come in front, push those shoulders back. We're going to roll down 45, belly to your back, and swipe that right arm back and forth. For 1, keeping the belly pulled to your back. 2, 3, and 4. Reach for your toes. And we're going to roll down vertebrae by vertebrae all the way down. Lengthen those limbs, belly to your back. And we're going to roll all the way back up again. Come back up, sitting tall. Push those shoulders back, rolling down 45. Other arm. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Roll up, reach for those feet. Come back up. And rolling vertebrae by vertebrae all the way down. And lengthen those limbs. And roll all the way back up. If you need to, grab behind your knees. All the way up. And back up, sitting nice and tall. Shoulders are back. Down 45 again. Both arms, biceps to your ears and back down. 1, 2, bellied in. 3, and 4. Then reach for your feet. And roll all the way back down onto the mat. And we're staying down here. So reach for those opposite walls. Right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. And bring those hands out to T. Knees come up above your hips. Okay, I want them above your hips. Push, roll those hips toward your belly button. And we're going over to the right, looking to the left. And hand comes on top. And we're staying here for 5 breaths. Bring that hand back out to T. Knees come back to center above your hips. And let's go to the other side. Looking to the right. Trying to keep your shoulders onto the mat. Back to center. And let's bring those knees to our chest and just roll side to side. And feet come down. We're going to take our right leg across it over your left knee, open up that knee, right knee, and then bring that knee to your belly button there. And you're going to push the knee to palm and open up that leg. And repeat. Keeping that resistance, pushing the knee to palm and open all the way up and bring it back. And we're going to grab behind our left knee, making sure our knee is in front of our left shoulder and our left heel is in front of our left knee. Pull towards that shoulder and push out with that right elbow. And release. And then repeat. Line everything up. Breathe. And release. And let's do the other leg here. Left leg over your right knee. Open up that leg. Well, this one's a little tighter. So bring that knee towards your belly button. Push the knee to palm and open up. Repeat, knee to palm. One more time. And then bring that hands behind the right knee, line everything up, pull and push. And release. And repeat, pull and push. And release. Let's take those legs down to the mat, give them a nice little shakeroo. Let's hug those knees again, bring them into your chest. Then we're going to extend our right knee, hugging our left. Lengthen that right leg. And switch. Lengthen. Switch, keeping the belly pulled to your back. And switch. And bring those knees right down to, those feet right down to the mat. Measure up fingertips to heels, and your knees are about hip width apart. We're just going to do a nice little roll up. So you're going to pick up that blueberry with your cheeks. Tilt your pelvis. Okay, feel where your spine is on the mat, lowest spine, and roll up from there, keeping that blueberry rolling all the way up your spine and rolling back down your spine, belly to your back as you get that lower area, and then pick that blueberry up again and roll it all the way up and coming all the way back down. All right, we're ready to do our glutes bridges. So we're going up and down for 8. 1, squeeze those glutes at the top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, squeezing those glutes at the top, and 8, hold it up here, open and close, close, squeezing from your outside of your legs. 3, come on, a little higher up in your bridge. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now put it all together. Down, up, really high. Open, close. 1, 2, 3, 4. Always go up high in that bridge. 7, last one, and 8, and bring it all the way back down. All right, from here, we're gonna do 3 rock and rolls, and then we're going to go up into a shoulder roll. So at the 3rd rock and roll, you're gonna have your hands at your lower back to support your lower back as your legs go up to the ceiling. Ready? So 1, 2. Now on this one, bring your hands to your lower back. Legs are up. Walk those hands up your back as far as you can. All right, keeping those legs up there. Try to have those legs above your hips. All right, staying up here for a bit. And breathe. All right, reset. We're going to take that right leg and bring it back behind your head. For 1, bring it back up. 2, 3, and 4. Other leg. 1, nice and slowly. 2, 3, keep those legs straight. And 4. Now we're going to take both legs. So hinge at your waist. And then bring those legs back down as far as you can. And then bring those legs all the way back up. And repeat. 1, 2. You don't just go as far as you are able to. 3. And 4. And let's just roll all the way back down and lengthen those hands, over your head, lengthening those arms and legs. Let's take our legs up to the sky, both legs above your hips. Hands are above your shoulders. Push those shoulders into the mat. All right, so I want your belly pushed to the mat. I want you to roll those hips towards your belly button, and we're going to climb the rope. So start reaching up, climbing the rope. Keep climbing. And breathing. Higher up we're going. And come back down. Bring those hands to cactus. And we're going to bring those hands overhead, trying to keep your hands off, your arms on the floor. Cactus them out. Trying to bring those elbows to your side, but keeping those hands on the floor. Oh, I'm doing a terrible job today. And slide back out. Bring cactus again. Slide back out. And then let's bring your hands to the side. And we're just going to do some heel dips from here. So just drop those, keeping the belly to the mat, drop those heels down nice and slowly, and then pop that butt back up, drop it slowly, up, slowly bring those heels down, keep that belly to the mat. Breath out as you're coming down. Roll those hips to your belly button. Feel those abs working. Feet come up, back up. Open up those legs nice and wide. And we're going to pulse our hands between our legs, right? So push those shoulders back down and then just reach between your legs. We're going to pulse it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those arms to the outside of those legs, and same thing, reach. 1, 2, have your neck in line with your spine, so you're kind of looking kind of straight up, but maybe at about 1 o'clock. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 on the inside for 6, 5, let those legs drop, 4, 3, 2, and 1 on the outside for 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and bring those knees into your chest. Roll it side to side, and then lengthen those limbs all the way back out and rolling over onto our bellies. Lengthen, look, bring your forehead down to the mat. We're going to do 2 Supermans and then a cactus, all right? So, hands and legs up, 1, 2, 3, and down. And up, 1, 2, 3, and down. Last one, up, 1, 2, 3, staying up here. Let's cactus, bringing those elbows all the way back to your side, and then back to center. Diving into the water. Keep going. And bring it down. Hands to your shoulders, pushing up and going into child's pose. Let's slide those hands down the mat towards your knees. We're coming up your quads. Roll those shoulders back. And let's sit cross-legged onto your mat. All right. Let's open up those knees, putting a little pressure on those legs. Switch legs. All right, let's take this left hand, place it over your right knee, look behind. 2 nice big deep breaths in and out. All the way across to the other side. Come back to center. Let's take our soles of our feet together, bring them in. Open up those legs. Hands behind your back, and let's do some knee taps, pushing that hip flexor forward. Knees are, try to keep knees flat on the floor. Awesome stuff. And sitting up nice and tall, nice and relaxed. Anywhere you want to sit. All right, we're going to take that right ear and bring it over to the right shoulder, keeping those shoulders still. Reach that left ear up to the sky. Let's bring our eyeballs up to the sky. Eyeballs down. Back to center, other side. Okay, reach the ear up. Eyeballs up. Eyeballs down. Back to center. 3 nose circles all the way up and around. Other way. Let's take this chin over to the right, over top of the right shoulder. Other side. And back to center. All right. We have 3 rock and rolls to ragdoll. Our last pose. 1, 2, and 3. Coming up to ragdoll. If you can stay in squat, stay in squat for that tiny little bit. All right, fold your hands. We're going to stay here for 3 breaths. Take those hands and wrap them around your legs and give those legs a big, big hug. Kiss those legs if you can. Thank you, legs, for letting me do the things I want to do. And arms are spaghetti. Soft bend in the knees. All right. And we're going to roll up that spine. And roll that shoulder back. And that's it for today. Give a big old high fives. Have a great weekend, everybody. Hopefully it's a beautiful weekend. I hear it should be. Enjoy. See you on Monday.